I think that one caution there I would say is never treat your virtual events with less seriousness than in-person events. I mean, I think that it's sometimes easy to fall into the trap of if you're not standing in front of an audience of actual people looking at you, even if they're looking at you through the screen in a virtual event, there's an automatic seriousness that comes with standing on a stage in front of people, that encourages a person to take care. But you don't wanna say, "Oh, it's just a virtual event, so I'm not gonna worry about prepping as much, or I'm not gonna really worry as much about whether I'm dressed decently from mid-torso up," or whatever that might be. Just don't allow yourself to fall into that trap of taking them less seriously than you would an in-person event.
I love that you said that because one of the things that I've always taken to heart is I treat my in-person events and my virtual events the same. So the level of prep that goes into a virtual event is the same as an in-person event. And you don't want to be that speaker that shows up and can't operate a Zoom call, right? Like you don't want to be that person. I would actually argue that it's worse to sit through a virtual speaker who doesn't have their act together than it is to sit through an in-person speaker that doesn't have their act together. And it just everybody has sat through the Zoom call where the person doesn't know how PowerPoint works or, can't figure out how to mute their mic or whatever, right? Treat them with the same level of respect and you'll get more out of it. And it'll make you also look more professional, going back to our theme of professionalism throughout the book.